Yay Networks.
Welcome to A Sandwich and Some Love, and it's a podcast. I'm Kellie Raspberry Evans, back home in Alan's, his newly decorated office. I'm Kellie Raspberry Evans. Did I already say that? This is my husband and my podcast partner, Alan Evans.
Hey, trade in the house.
Yeah, I walk in, and Alan's decided to take on very few home improvement projects while I'm away.
Wow.
Well, you haven't done a lot, but you've had the boys.
Have you been upstairs?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
But Alan,
Let's just settle down there.
Okay.
They're raspberry.
You did have the boys for spring break while I was in South Carolina eating my way through Florence County. But I come home and I walk into Alan's office and he's framed two posters by one of his favorite tattoo artists.
Sailor Jerry.
And it's just boobs and crotch. That's what I'm looking at right now.
That's not true.
And snakes and bulldogs.
Thank you.
And boobs. And another snake and an eagle, a tiger and boobs. Lots of boobs.
I'm not going to disagree with you. There are a lot of boobs.
Emma Kellie walks in here.
Yeah, and Emma Kellie went,
we're both
whoa.
like, whoa, at the same time.
Yeah.
And she said, don't your sons come in here?
Well, and Emma Kellie never comes in here.
No, she doesn't.
This is the one day, the first day these posters are up. And
That's
she came walking in here.
It's a lot.
Well, this is
I don't know.
This is my room.
I don't know that you could post these on Instagram and not be banned.
Oh my gosh. This artwork is all over Instagram.
Even the boobs?
Yes.
Even the naked bottoms?
Yes. This is art. It's
some of these are full frontal. But it's tattoo art.
But it's drawn in traditional American style. It's not like these are detailed pictures of bush.
Alan.
What?
You didn't have to say that.
Say what?
What you just said. You did that just to be shocking and provocative.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You didn't have to say that. Anyway, that's
bush
what I'm...
isn't
that's,
shocking.
Okay, that's enough.
It's not shocking.
That's really enough.
It's not shocking.
Well, please
and
don't say it again. But that's what I'm looking at this entire podcast,
Who
just so y'all know.
Who was the 41st president?
Alan, stop.
Okay.
Just stop. It's my first night back.
Who was the 41st president?
I don't know.
I know who the
don't keep
45th
track.
was.
Well, you'd have to go backwards.
Well, let's count backwards. 45 was Big Don. 44 was Obama. 43, Bush. 42,
Clinton.
Oh,
right?
yeah. And then 41 would have been
Another
Bush.
yeah.
Okay. So there were two Bushes.
All right.
There were two Bushes
All right,
in there.
let's move on.
Okay.
So I just had a wonderful time visiting my family in South Carolina and my friends. And I got to the point where I said I need to go back to Texas now because I am tired of eating. I'm sick and tired of eating. But that's what I did. And I just threw abandon, caution to the wind. I ate with abandon. You don't throw abandon. I ate with abandon, but I had a really, really good time. A really good time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you feel pretty good?
Nope. I do not. I feel very not good.
How'd you feel after that meal we had tonight?
Well, Alan and I don't know what's happening.
We're snake bit.
We're just having the worst run of luck when it comes to eating out at restaurants, which I think is a sign from God telling us to stay home.
Stay home. Yeah, stay home.
Stay home.
Save money, save aggravation, and just eat at home.
And stay home.
Just eat at home. Eat healthier, too.
And I don't know what it is about us, but we are cursed.
Yeah.
The lady, when she was waiting on us tonight, they forgot to put in our appetizer order, apparently. She's like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. And she finally brought it out, and the manager brought it out.
And he was
fried pickles and peppers, by the way.
And he was apologizing.
He was like, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. And we're like, we're cursed. I said, we're cursed. That's what it is.
You told her that.
I told him, we're cursed. And, they're like, no, we are. And then it proceeded to go downhill from there. The table sitting behind us came in after us. They were served their dinner, finished eating, paid the check, and left before our salads came out.
Yeah. And we don't want to get on here and just keep moaning and groaning about customer service.
But then we got our salads.
Yeah.
And then the
it
table...
just took forever. Everything took forever.
Behind us, the other table behind us, they got there after us, sat down, ate their entire meals, and got their checks before our entrees arrived. It was just bad.
And this wasn't Chili's, by the way.
This was not Chili's. This was not Chili's. And you would think, Emma Kelly's just begging Alan, please don't embarrass me. Please don't embarrass me.
Yeah,
and I'm
why
saying,
was she so scared that I was going to...
Because she was afraid you were embarrassed. So she wanted me to talk to the management because I was like,
Why?
y'all need to comp something. They need to at some point.
I don't understand.
Well, we were afraid you were going to be a jerk and embarrass us.
When have I ever done that in front of
said,
you? Don't answer that.
You said...
No, I haven't. I've never done that.
But you were threatening. You were trying to make eye contact with the manager. And Emma Kelly was dying. She said, I just want to go home.
Yeah.
I could be home right now.
Right.
The one time Emma Kelly agrees to go out with us.
I know.
And it was just an awful experience.
I think she saw my Boda face when, like, my eyes do the great white shark thing. They just turn black,
Yeah.
She saw that. I was transforming.
But you know what we did not get tonight? Anything free.
Didn't get one thing free.
We sat there 2 hours and 2 tables got served, finished, ate, and left while we were waiting. It was terrible.
Hey,
but why? But we're still sitting there because we're like, we don't want to be that table that gets someone leaves. I don't know.
So while we're bitching about trivial things,
it is trivial.
We're going to add one more thing to Kelly's list of ailments. We keep a running list of ailments. So Kelly's been icing her arm. She came back from South Carolina, a family trip. I don't think you guys played any tennis or you didn't play any badminton.
No.
You didn't play any racquetball.
No, the only sport I engaged in was shoveling food in my mouth.
Yes.
But I do that with my right hand.
Did you play any handball?
No.
Okay, so tell everybody what you have now.
I think what I have is tennis elbow.
Tennis
in my
elbow.
Left elbow.
All right. Okay.
I think it's in my left elbow.
Yeah.
It is extremely painful. That's the only thing I think it is. My mother thinks it is too. It's on the outside joint, but I think it's because I was traveling a lot. And, going to bed really early with your elderly relatives. So I was lying in bed and I was holding my phone sideways, like in a claw position. My hand, so I'm holding it horizontally.
Claw position.
And I'm holding it for hours, like on the plane and stuff, playing games and stuff on the phone. And I think that when I just held my phone, it hurt really bad. I think that's what I've done.
So
I think I've aggravated a joint from holding my phone too tight in a weird position for hours.
This is a gaming
injury, I think.
Huh.
And I don't know what to do besides ice it.
Well,
I looked on Amazon and they have all these braces I can buy, but I'm like, I don't know. Do I need a brace? My mom said she had tennis elbow from some stuff she was doing. And the doctor said there's really nothing you can do except the only exercise is where you put your hand out and you force your hand down, like instead of palm down and point it and stretch. That's the only thing he could think of to do. It hurts though, Alan.
I'm sorry, it hurts, babe. I mean,
add it to the list.
Yeah, I don't like that you have to ice your arm after
it hurts.
Holding your phone, but
I got to quit holding my phone.
Yeah,
that's the answer to that.
Well, I mean, when I hit my head, you wouldn't let go of that phone.
You gonna bring that up again?
Even my mom and dad brought that up today. I had lunch with my mom and dad
about me ignoring you. Because I thought you were joking?
Yeah. No. They know that. They know the whole story now. But
do they not believe me?
Well, no. They would believe you before me.
Good.
Yeah.
That should tell you something. Your own parents.
Well, that's a clapback. But no, the boys have told that story to my mom and dad.
That I ignore.
Yeah.
I ignored you.
Right.
Kelly just sat there playing games.
They've told that so many times to my grandparents because they think it's hilarious.
What do they say?
They say that you wouldn't stop playing Candy Crush, and I'm on the floor.
I wasn't
bleeding.
playing Candy Crush.
I know that's part of the bit. Like they know you weren't playing Candy Crush, but we say you were playing Candy Crush because that's all you do is play Candy Crush.
No, I don't.
Or you used to play Candy Crush.
I used to.
Right.
I gave it up.
Right.
Now I play Best Fiends.
Best Fiends.
And let me tell y'all what I play. Let me tell you what I play. Does anybody play Homescapes or Gardenscapes?
I do not.
I'm addicted. I think that's why I've got tennis elbow.
Okay, here's some new information. So
I think from holding that phone, playing that game for hours when you're on the plane and stuff.
So when you weren't
I'm not playing Best Fiends.
Okay.
I'm playing Homescapes or Gardenscapes.
Understand, but when you weren't shoving your pie hole
with my right hand
or visiting,
right, I was holding my phone with my left hand
or napping or shopping, you're saying that you were playing Homescapes.
Or Gardenscapes.
Okay.
A lot of fun. I love them. I can't help it.
Well,
I have a problem.
You do have a problem, and we have a problem right now, and that's it. We need to do a little bit of this.
All right. Let's see here. How did you sleep last night? You know what? I slept okay because I was not in my home bed, right? There's something about being in your own bed, but you can elevate if you're just like, well, I was at home in my own bed, Kelly, last night. I was still at Aunt Velma's, and she has a lovely guest room, but it wasn't my room. You know why? Because my room has the most comfy sheets ever. Cozy Earth sheets. Perhaps you've heard of these because they're Oprah's most favorite things. 4 years in a row, Cozy Earth has been on her favorite list of everything. Cozy Earth sheets are the coolest. You'll sleep like a baby because they are the softest, most luxurious, best temperature regulating sheets on the planet. And that's what I'm dealing with. I have the hot flashes in the middle of the night. I'm at Aunt Velma's, bless her heart. She doesn't have Cozy Earth sheets. A very comfortable mattress, fine sheets, but not sleeping on cloud sheets, not Cozy Earth sheets. These are made from super soft viscose from bamboo. Cozy Earth sheets breathe, so you sleep at the perfect temperature all year round, even when you're having a hot flash. And with thousands of 5-star reviews, including mine, it's no wonder Cozy Earth sheets have become the bedding of choice for interior designers and celebrities like Oprah. Cozy Earth even offers a 100-night sleep trial, which means you have up to 100 nights to sleep on it, wash it, try it out. If you are not completely in love, send it back for a full refund. But Cozy Earth products are designed to last. Rest easy knowing there is a 10-year warranty. Cozy Earth sheets now come in 4 awesome new colors, too, so pick out the favorite to go with your bedroom decor.
Yeah, they do. And our audience can now save 35% on Cozy Earth bamboo bedding. 35%.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's real savings right there. Just go to cozyearth.com/sandwich. Hurry, offer ends soon. That's cozyearth.com/sandwich. cozyearth.com/sandwich.
All right. What were we talking about, babe? My trip to South Carolina, my injury, our bad customer service experience.
Yeah.
We have other things to get to on the podcast.
We do. We got a lot to get to, actually.
Like what?
Well, I've got an update to a story, and this story I told on the podcast probably, what would this have been, 6 months ago? This was a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This had to be about 6 months ago. Should I tell that story?
Yes, it's a fascinating story. I told Alan, this is why the Nextdoor app was created, for stories like yours. And you have to share it, not only on the podcast, but on the Nextdoor app.
I've never done anything on the Nextdoor app.
You need to.
Laugh at people.
Need to share this. I've stopped getting updates. I was getting nonstop updates on Nextdoor app, and I have stopped getting them. And I don't know why. I need to fix that. Go ahead.
All right. Well, if you're a somewhat regular listener to A Sandwich and Some Lovin', I'd say it was about 6 or 8 months ago. I told the story of I was at a strip mall. I can't remember. I remember all the details of the story, but I can't remember exactly what I said when I was telling the story, like if I was at a strip mall or at a shopping center or whatever. But I was in our hometown of Plano and at a strip mall, I think it was, and a lady's car just pulled up to me really fast as I was getting in my car. And it was a woman in the car with children. And the first thing she said to me is, sir. And I was like, yeah. And she said, would you make fun of me because I'm black? That was the first thing she said to me. And
do y'all remember this story? A lot of you who've gone back and listened to all the podcasts will remember it. But for those of you new ones, here's what happened.
Yeah, this was a while back. And you know, I was kind of caught off guard because you don't expect somebody to just pull up to you real fast and ask you a question like that. But I answered honestly. I was like, well, no. And she said, well, and then she proceeded to tell me this story about how she went into the grocery store. I was near Walmart, and she went into Walmart to try to buy some groceries, and she was kicked out of line for some reason. And
made fun of.
And she was made fun of, and she wasn't asking me for money. She was wanting me to help her by going into the grocery store and helping her buy some groceries.
But not asking for money.
Right.
But her kids were in the car with her too, right?
Kids were in the car with her too. At which point
And I'm sitting there.
Well, you weren't there.
I wasn't there, but when you were telling the story,
Yeah.
I was like, that's not good, Alan.
Right. So she was telling me this story, and at the time, I believed her.
Yeah.
And I gave her $100. And
I
I
was
said,
mad.
I said, I don't have time to take you into the grocery store, but here, take this. Maybe this will help you out. And she was
so appreciative.
very appreciative.
Did she have tears in her eyes thanking you?
Just about.
Yeah. And at the time we told the story on the podcast, I'm like, you got scammed. And Alan's like, I'm not sure she seemed reasonable. I think the majority of our audience agreed that Alan had gotten scammed. But we all said you should take comfort in the fact that you are a good person. You meant well, but nobody likes to be made a fool of or taken advantage of or duped. Nobody likes that feeling. So you kind of just had to let it go. You just kind of we all believed it was a scam. Alan said, well, at least I did, what I thought was the right thing. Hopefully it wasn't a scam.
Right.
But would we ever know for sure?
Probably not.
Well, turns out now we know.
So Kellie Kellie was out of town. So I told her, before you get home, I'm going to run to the grocery store, just get a few things that we need.
Isn't that sweet? So I didn't have to. That was very sweet.
Well, I knew we had to do the podcast, and she'd be tired from, traveling or whatever. So I said, I'm just going to shoot over there real quick.
I appreciated it.
And pick up a few things. So I picked up oranges, apples, some chicken breasts, and
coffee creamer.
Yeah, like a really quick grocery run. So I went to my favorite store, which is Tomas Thumb, not an ad. I took my motorcycle. So I'm walking out of Tom Thumb with my 2 bags, and I walk up to my motorcycle and I open the saddlebags to put the groceries in the saddlebags,
which are firmly attached now. We know for sure.
Yeah. And a car comes, and I'm about to get on the bike. Or was I sitting on the bike? I can't remember. I was sitting on the bike at this point. I'm on the bike, putting my gloves on, about to put my helmet on. I hadn't put my helmet on yet. But a car pulls up real fast. It kind of scared me. It was like right up next to me. And I look over, and there's a woman in the car with 3 kids. And she looks at me. She goes, "Sir, can I talk to you for a second?" And I looked at her, and I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "Let me ask you a question." And it connected with me.
Right immediately.
I know exactly who you are. And she said, "Would you make fun of me if I was black?"
Well, I am black because I'm black.
Because I'm black, not if I was black. Because I'm black.
Right.
And I looked at her, and I knew who she was, and I just played it cool. I said, "No, ma'am, I would not." And she said, "Well, I just tried to buy some groceries here in Tom Thumb. They kicked me out of line. They made fun of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not asking for money. I'm just asking for help."
What does that even mean,
And I said, "You know what, ma'am? You did this same thing to me 6 months ago." And I said, "I cannot believe you are lying to my face right now." And she goes, "I don't know what you're talking about." I said, "You most certainly know what I'm talking about. I know exactly who you are. I could pick you out 100 out of 100 times." And I said, "I don't know why you're lying to my face right now, but I really don't appreciate it." She goes, "Sir, I don't know you." And I said, yeah, you don't know me, but I remember you.
Yeah.
And I gave you $100. What did you do with the $100? "Sir, I don't know what you're talking about."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Ma'am, I'm really sorry. I don't know what you're doing, but I don't have time for this." I started the motorcycle, and she's just staring at me like,
Yeah.
I guess I don't know if she was dumbfounded or busted.
She got busted, but she's got to keep up the lie.
So I turn on the bike, put on my helmet, wave to her, and she's looking at me like, what?
Yeah.
And I just took off. And I'm like, I was fuming.
I know.
Because she is lying to my face.
And now you know for sure.
I know
it was
for
a scam.
sure. So she was lying to me the first time, and then she was lying to me this time.
She didn't, at least she was not at the same parking lot. I guess that'd be kind of stupid.
Yeah, it was
She
a
has
different parking lot.
She has to rotate. But the thing that I told Alan that's so sad is she's teaching those kids the same thing. And they're so used to it. They're just sitting there. They're just sitting there not doing anything the whole time, right? Barely paying attention.
No, they're just in the back playing.
Yeah.
And I told Kellie,
They're learning this
I told Kellie it was the same bit as last time. She's dressed very nicely. The children don't look destitute.
No.
They all look fine. They were just back there playing, having a good time. They look like normal children to me.
But she's trying to play on your sympathy also, but also, well, no, I would never make fun of a black person. I'm not racist.
Right.
And to prove to you how not racist I am, I'm going to help you and give you money. I think that's part of the scam, right? So I told Alan, I don't know if that's illegal what she's doing. Is it illegal? Because she's telling somebody a story and they're going to give her money. It's a lie, but is it illegal? But you can go on Nextdoor app and warn people that she's in our neighborhood and this is what's happening. And if she gets busted a few times, you know what she'll do? She'll just go to another neighborhood.
I told Kellie, it's panhandling, but it's a very sophisticated
next level
type of panhandling.
Well, they're all getting more creative. Now they're playing instruments in the parking lot. They're playing violins and they're with their entire family sitting there and they've got a whole story. And I've seen where I go into Walmart at one point and there's a mom and her children and a dog out there. And by the time I come back, the husband is there with the children and the dog, and the wife, I guess, is on her coffee break. I don't know. But it's so infuriating because they wouldn't keep doing it if people weren't giving them money, but you feel so bad. I remember the first time I gave money to somebody, every once in a while I still do, because you're just like, man, you just make me, the fact that you just look so sad, here's $2, or whatever. But I know we're not supposed to, because I don't know. It's just perpetuating the problem, as they say. But what's the right thing to do? I saw Jennifer Garner. She makes little care kits to give to homeless people, with like toiletries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she, you know what else she slips in there? $10 or $20.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's so blessed and she does that. So it's like, it's one thing when they're really in trouble. It's another thing when you're being lied to and scammed.
Yeah, and the first time, I really thought I was helping somebody.
I know.
And that's what made me so angry this time. Is because she came up to me, did the exact same pitch.
Yeah.
Like, at
'Cause
least
it works.
At least come up with a different pitch. If
Why?
you think I'm a total dumbass, then yeah, keep doing the same pitch.
She doesn't know that she does not remember you.
No, I know.
But
She
that's
didn't
the
remember
thing.
me. I was dressed differently. I was in a different vehicle. She don't know who I am.
But it's effective. What she's doing is effective. That's
Yeah.
why she keeps doing it.
Yeah, and when she says, I don't know who you are, I mean, she's actually, that's true. You don't know
true.
who I am. But I remember who the hell you are.
Same story.
Because I never forget a freaking face, okay? And I seen your face, I'm not going to forget it.
Or a sob story.
Or the same sob story.
same.
The exact same one. And I guess it just made me feel like a sucker. It made me feel used. It made me feel stupid.
I know.
And it made me feel bad for those children. And it also just made me feel like, human beings sometimes can be really sorry.
I know.
Really sorry. I don't mind helping people. I
know.
really don't.
When they really need
When
it.
people really need help, I'll be the first to help.
I know.
When someone tries to do something like that, it's like, be on the lookout for people like this.
Be on the lookout for this chick. What was she driving?
I don't remember. It was a sedan of some
not
sort.
helpful.
I don't remember. I just remember her pulling up to me and launching into the sob story, and I'm fuming inside because you're just lying to my face, and I know it for sure.
I think it would do well for you to put it on Nextdoor app.
I don't know if that helps or not.
It does.
Well, you know what I've seen out there? People say there's a panhandler at Park and Preston. And I've called the Plano PD because we're not supposed to have panhandlers in Plano.
Well, that's different than this. This is a scam artist.
And
That's
then
different than a beggar.
you'll see people say, you should open your heart and your wallet to
know.
anybody on the street.
Not anybody.
Well,
Because a lot of them, I'm telling you, a lot of them are scammers, and they live in very nice places. I'm telling you. But what are the odds?
it's people like this today that that I encountered that cause people to see people who are asking for things and say, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Are they going to go drink it? Are they going to go use drugs? What are they going to do with it? Are they really going to go to the grocery store and buy groceries? Or are they going to go over to Specs? What are they going to do?
I know. It's tough. But still, like they said 6 months ago, you had a good intentions and a good heart. So you still tried to do the right thing. You should take some comfort in that.
And
But now it's just been validated that you were scammed. So
I
that's
told
why you're
Kellie,
mad.
I almost got off the bike and just wanted to lecture her about, like, what in the hell are you doing?
And why are you doing this in front of those
Why
children?
are you doing this in
What are you
front of the kids?
teaching them?
And why are you, what are you doing?
Is this really the life you want for them?
But I'm not her, you know.
You're not her moral conscience?
I'm not her moral conscience. I'm not her pastor.
I know.
I'm just somebody she's trying to scam.
We ain't scammed Kellie Raspberry Evans. I know this pitch now.
Yeah, you do.
I know.
And she's acted this
I'm
woman.
going to say, no, you pulled this stunt on my husband and he already gave you $100. Ma'am, I don't know you. That's what she's going to
You
say.
should have seen her face when I said, I met you 6 months ago and I already gave you $100. I know exactly who you are.
Did she even blink?
No. No, she was just looking at me like, her mouth kind of dropped, you know, like,
What?
yeah. She's like, I don't know who you are.
I don't know you.
Like, I know you don't know who I am, but I
my
know who you
goodness.
are.
Well, I'm sorry. You're still a good person.
Well,
You are.
that can be debated.
That's true. But you are.
Babe!
But you are a good person. You meant well.
Oh, well.
And I'm thank you for not yelling at the waitress tonight. Senior small tip.
I wasn't going to yell at a waitress. I've never yelled at a waitress
No, I appreciate it. Thank you for not embarrassing me and Emma Kelly
or a waiter
until it came time to sign the check.
or a wait person. I've never yelled at a wait person ever.
I don't think I have either. All right, listen. Let's get back on track. We're going to have a little palate cleanser, and then we're going to get back to our entertaining podcast. Let me tell you about this. You deserve a better checking account with no monthly fees. Chime is an award-winning app and debit card. It has no overdraft fees, foreign transaction fees, monthly fees, or service fees. That's a whole lot of no fees. With over 60,000 fee-free in-network ATMs at many locations like most Walgreens, 7-Eleven, CVS, you can access your money when you need it, where you need it. You can also send money to anyone, even if they are not on Chime. That is really a cool perk. It's fee-free for you, no cash out fees for them. And let's tell you this. Go ahead and do that, and then I'll do the other part because that's a lot.
Okay, well, make your first good decision of the new year and join over 10 million people using Chime. Sign up takes only 2 minutes and doesn't affect your credit score. Get started at chime.com/sandwich. That's chime.com/sandwich.
Banking services provided by a debit card issued by the Bancorp Bank or Stride Bank N.A. members FDIC. Get fee-free transactions at any Moneypass ATM at a 7-Eleven location and at any Allpoint or Visa Plus Alliance ATMs. Otherwise, out-of-network ATM withdrawal fees may apply. Sometimes pay anyone. Instant transfers can be delayed. The recipient must be a valid debit card or be a Chime member to claim funds.
All right, babe.
Take care of your banking business with Chime. That should be their new logo or slogan.
Okay.
I'll give them that one.
All right, babe. You had some questions we wanted to go through?
No, I just wanted to say that when I got home today,
Wow.
my husband, he waited to go to the grocery store till I pulled up with my hair pulled up in a ponytail. I was a hot mess, flying, it's just how that is. And Alan gave me a kiss, jumped on his motorbike to go buy coffee creamer and fuss at a lady in a parking lot. Unbeknownst to him, that's the way his day played out. But I could not wait to come in the house. And the first little creature, hot-blooded little thing meeting me was Larry. Larry was so excited to see his mommy. Alan told me the whole time I was gone, little Larry, our little rescue mutt, how did he act?
He acted a little down.
He was down.
Yeah, I think so.
And he stayed in his crate a lot.
Stayed in his crate a lot.
We leave the door open for him to come and go.
He can come and go as he pleases.
But he loves being in there when needs some alone time.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was gone, he was in there a lot.
He was. Zoe was out almost the whole time.
Yeah, following you around.
Followed me everywhere I went. Slept with me every night. I'd come in here in the office in our studio and work, and she would jump on the chair behind me.
So cute.
And then when I left, she would stay in the chair. I mean, she was everywhere I went.
But I could not wait to see how Zoe reacted because Zoe is our schnauzer. And if I'm gone for any length of time longer than normal, even sometimes when I'm just gone to work and back, she gets so excited. She almost starts crying. It's that.
Yeah, she whimpers.
And I was just waiting for that. But she wasn't there. I was like, where is she? Emma Kellie had her shut up in the bedroom with her. So I went upstairs and Larry goes up there with me and he's just so happy to see me. He's doing a dance. He's like a puppy again. Mm-hmm. And I knock on the door and I open the door. And Zoe, takes her a minute, I think, to realize it's me.
Mm-hmm.
And she comes
Well,
out.
she has to smell you.
Alan, that's what happened.
Yeah.
She came out, and I got down on the floor, and she sniffed my legs,
Yeah.
and suddenly it's like, bing.
Yeah.
Why does she not recognize the sound of my voice or my face?
Nose, ears, eyes. Dog
She
believes it's
sniffed-
nose, and then it believes it's ears, and then it believes it's eyes.
She sniffed my legs, and then suddenly she, bing, you could see it, and she knew it was me, and she started attacking me, whimpering, crying. She was lunging for my face. She was so excited to see me, and my daughter just laying on the bed, kind of halfway hanging off the bed. And I thought, maybe she's videoing this experience because it's just so gosh darn cute, right? She's got to be videoing it. That's why she's not moving. She's just laying there. And so I'm just letting Zoe roll over me. Here comes Larry. I'm rolling on the floor with both dogs. I'm laughing. I'm like, oh, this is so much love, so much love. And I go over to Kellie. She wasn't filming me. She was just laying there looking at me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she was doing. That's how excited she was to see me.
Yeah, Kellie was pretty even tempered the whole time you were gone.
I was like, hey. She's like, don't fuss at me. I was going to take the trash down. I was going to do it. That's the first thing she says to me. She had like 3 to-go bags on the floor, 3 different to-go drinks on her nightstand. Don't fuss at me. I was going to take it down. I was like, Emma Kellie, you go down every day. I only go down once a day for school. That's her excuse.
That's true.
That's her excuse. I only go down once a day for school. And so I was like, okay, well,
yeah, I felt
welcome home.
I felt kind of bad because, like, you know, I take Emma Kellie to school in the morning. And then since Kellie's been gone, I've been picking Emma Kellie up after school. And
That's usually my job.
And Kellie usually picks up Emma Kellie. But I've been picking her up the last 3 days. And she's like the boys in that the first thing she wants to do is eat because they have an early lunch.
Yeah.
And she doesn't eat anything for breakfast, really.
Not really. She never has, not even since she was a little girl.
So same thing with Dylan. He doesn't eat breakfast.
Yeah.
He eats early lunch, and then he's starving when I pick him up.
Yeah.
So first day we went to Chick. Second day we went to Cane's. Today we went to Chick. So then
She loves Chick.
So then we'll pick up the fast food, come home, and she'll go right up to her room, and then I don't see her the rest of the night.
I know.
And you know, I had to go a few places. I went to go see Cole play a tennis match, or try to anyway, the other day. And I said, Emma Kellie, I'm gonna be gone for a while. You gonna be okay here by yourself? And she said, yeah, I'll be okay. I said, you need anything? You need me to bring you anything? And she said, no. I'm like, okay. So I leave, come home.
She's a bit hermitish.
She's still up there.
I know.
So,
but I was so surprised. I went upstairs because Alan and I were going to go out to eat tonight. You know, since I got in, it's my last hurrah before D-Day, Diet Day. And I went upstairs. I was like, Emma Kellie, we're going to go get something to eat. You want to go with us? She's like, I don't know. Where are you going? I said, I don't know yet. She said, okay. And she got up and came with us, which was shocking, a shocking development. But then she instantly regretted it. She said, we're waiting for our meal for 2 hours. She's like, I could have watched 5 episodes of Criminal Minds by now.
mm-hmm. She said that, and another funny thing she said was, I thought this was going to be a speedy experience.
It's a speedy experience. She is into Criminal Minds right now, and she said it's making me real paranoid, but she loves it. She cannot take a shower now unless it's a glass door shower. She says too many people are hiding behind shower curtains. She remember she was like completely. She said she leaves her bathroom door open because the way she can see from her shower, she can see the mirror and she can see whoever's coming into her bedroom door from that angle, just in case somebody comes in to attack her while she's showering. I was like, I guess it's good to be a little paranoid of your surroundings, but not to the point where you're afraid to shower, because that's a real phobia for people.
Yeah.
People are like, when we do this, That Make Me Crazy on the Kid Craddock Morning Show, we get it a lot. Like, I cannot close my eyes to wash my hair in the shower because I'm afraid I'm going to be attacked in the shower. So they never close their eyes to wash their hair in the shower.
I wonder why people have that phobia.
Well, I guess it started with Psycho,
wonder
the
why
movie.
Wonder why people are scared of big animals. Yeah, I don't know.
I guess.
Yeah, has Emma Kellie ever seen Psycho? Well, that'll weird you out.
That was weird, but I don't know if that holds up.
Have her watch it. She
also
likes scary movies.
She watched The Batman. She went to see The Batman with her dad, and she told me, she goes, Mom, you won't like it. She calls me Mom. I wish she'd call me Mommy again, but Mom, you won't like it. I was like, why? I said, because it's dark. I don't think it's too dark. Everybody says it's too dark, but I can see it fine. I said, well, why? She said, it's too gore. She say too much blood, too gory? What'd she say? Too much violence?
I don't know.
Something like that. She said it's like too violent.
I was in the
something.
bathroom half the time.
Yeah, you drank a lot of tea waiting for our food. I said, I like action movies. She's like, you wouldn't like it. It's too violent for you. I was like, well, I don't know. I'm not really that excited to see the Batman.
I mean, I love the Batman character. The best ones to me, I've said this before, the Christian Bale Batman series, those were the best ones ever, in my opinion.
Well, my favorite's just Michael Keaton because he was the first one I saw, and I love him.
Michael Keaton's
I love Michael Keaton.
He's a boob.
He's not a boob.
Yes,
Why do you say
most
that?
Certainly is a boob.
Why?
Did you see him at there's 28 award shows this time of year.
Oh, the one where he was crying because he dedicated the Oscar to his, or whatever, the award to his nephew who died of a drug overdose and his sister who lost him. That boob thing.
It was when he was signing off. He had some hot sports opinions that
Oh,
didn't
Alan.
make any sense.
Well, just because people don't agree with you doesn't mean he wasn't a good Batman.
I didn't think he was a good Batman.
I like Michael Keaton.
The highlight of that movie was Jack Nicholson playing the Joker.
That was good.
And Prince.
Prince.
Did
Oh,
the
he sang the soundtrack. I loved it. But anyway, I was really excited to have my dogs back. I can't wait to see who Zoe's going to choose to snuggle with tonight.
Well,
because I usually win the battle of the snuggles in bed.
Well, I'm trying to segue into this. My dad sent me this. People love lists.
I love lists.
9 signs your dog is super connected to you. I thought we would go through these in for you and me and see if Larry and Zoe do these things to you and me.
Okay.
Okay?
And everybody listening can play along.
Yes. So 9 signs your dog is super connected to you. Number 1, they sniff you.
Yeah, that happened today.
Yeah. So the nose to a dog, I think most people kind of realize this. It's like the most important scent they have, right? Or sense they have.
Yeah.
Because when they're born, that's all they got.
Yeah.
They can't see, they can't hear, but they can smell. So that's why Zoe, before she believed it was you, she had to smell you.
It was so cute.
Isn't that
Alan.
cool? But Zoe always does that to me. I think she always does it to you, comes up to your feet and sniffs. What about Larry?
Larry, I don't know. Did he smell me when he came in? He was just excited to see me. Larry's a different dog.
Yeah, sometimes I come in and I don't even know if Larry's in the house.
Larry does sniff me, but not like, I don't think of that like top of mind.
Yeah.
But I think he does.
Now he sniffs his own butt a lot.
Larry's got a lot of skin issues.
Number 2, they greet you at the door.
Yes.
Zoe, 100 out of 100 times.
Larry too, for me.
I would say Larry half the time.
Larry always.
Okay. Well, Larry does.
And Zoe.
So I guess I'm not super connected to Larry. Number 3, they sleep next to you.
Well, both of them would. The only reason I don't let Larry sleep in the bed with me is because my last dog, George, was a very small dog as well.
Amen.
And I would let George sleep with me. I was a single woman, whatever. And because I love sleeping with my dog. And anyway, he would jump off the bed, run and jump. And eventually, as he got older, it messed up his knee and it cost thousands of dollars in a surgery to repair it. And it was awful. He couldn't move for a while. You have to keep him stable. And I'm like, I don't want to do that again with Larry. So the only reason, I'll put him up there with me sometimes, but I have to be really aware of the situation and I'll pick him up and put him down. I don't like him to jump off the bed. But when he does sleep in the bed, he does sleep up next to me, as does Zoe.
Yeah. If a dog sleeps next to you, it means they trust you. You're a pack member.
I am a pack member.
Because in the wild, the dog wolves, they'll sleep with all their butts facing one another and everybody nose pointed out.
Yeah, for predators.
Right, because that's a vulnerable position. And if you think about how Zoe sleeps, that's what she does. She always sleeps so her butt is up closer to you and her nose is pointed towards the door.
Yeah. I don't understand though. She also sleeps. How do dogs sleep under the covers? Because
she
sometimes
loves that.
I'll do that sometimes, when you're really cold and you just want to get your hot breath and everything. So you're underneath the covers and then you're like, oh, I can't breathe. And you come out. She sleeps under there all night. I don't know how they breathe.
The 4th one, they give you gifts. So Zoe brings you her toys. I can't remember a time when Larry has brought me anything, but
Larry will bring
vet bills.
Well, cats are really big about bringing gifts.
We're talking about dogs.
I know,
here.
not dogs, not so much. Maybe cats will bring like what they kill and leave it at the doorstep.
Yeah.
I remember we had cats that would do that for us all the time, but I don't know so much about the dogs.
Well, Zoe brought in a half-eaten rat one
That
time.
was gross, and that was not for us. That was for her benefit.
Yeah.
That's when we found out after Alan did some research, that schnauzers were bred for chasing rats.
Yeah.
Ratting.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Who knew? Number 5, they follow you around. If your dog follows you everywhere, then it's a sign they trust and love you and that you make them feel safe.
100%. What about if they try to trip you?
Yeah.
Zoe's bad about that.
No, I can't go anywhere in this house without Zoe following me. Larry, again, not so much with Larry. Like if I go upstairs, Zoe always follows me upstairs, but Larry,
Larry always goes with me.
He always goes with you?
Always.
So Larry does
He's
not.
He's so cute the way he goes up the stairs because
Yeah.
he's not as lumpy. He has to like 2 at a time.
Well, he's got those really short legs and that
know.
kind of long
And
body.
he's so excited. And he'll get to the top of the stairs and he'll wait for me, and I'll always let him lick my hand.
So basically what we're learning here is
Both dogs love me.
both dogs love you. Zoe really loves me, but Larry does not trust me.
Because he gets your energy that you don't like him.
Okay. Number 6, they ignore you sometimes. On the flip side, dogs who trust their people don't feel the need to be on high alert all the time. If your dog seems tense around you or keeps her distance while surveilling your movements, this could mean she doesn't feel comfortable around you. Now, that totally is Larry around me.
Well, Zoe, I get what they're saying, because sometimes Zoe, she'll be up on top of me and stuff, and then suddenly she'll jump down and she'll go get on the couch across from me and just curl up over there and go to sleep. Like she's done with sitting on me. She wants to go sit over there across the room.
Dogs who can relax, sleep, and even leave you alone when you're going about your business likely feel connected to you and trust you won't ambush or abandon them.
Yeah, I get that.
You don't like this list?
No, it's good. I'm just tired.
You were just yawning.
Well, you didn't have to say anything.
Well, I know, but I'm very transparent
We're
on
a
this podcast.
podcast.
I'm very transparent on this podcast.
Well, I could just be tired and lacking oxygen.
Okay.
I traveled today. It's been a long day.
You did.
And I had a very long supper.
That was the longest dinner I think I've ever been to. And I've been to a lot of long dinners.
It was really long. In fact, it was so long. Alan was going to make me a martini tonight for the podcast. And I was like, it's too late. It's too late. I don't want it.
Number 7, they make eye contact with you. Similarly to cats, dogs will make direct and prolonged eye contact with you if they feel safe around you.
Yes. That soul connection you only have with your dog.
Yeah, the one where they kind of look up at you and their eye kind of turns sideways, you know?
That's
one.
cute. Or just the dead on, eye to eye, soul connection. And it's almost like you feel like they understand you. They understand what you're saying. It's that connection. I love it. I just want to kiss them in the mouth.
Canine brains have even been known to release oxytocin, the hormone partly responsible for empathy, trust, and love while making eye contact with their favorite people. How about that? Wow, this is really engaging for you, isn't it?
I'm sorry, I'm
Should
yawning.
we do this podcast at another time that's more convenient for your...
Babe, it's been a long day. I'm sorry.
Okay. You want me to just stop?
No, that doesn't mean I'm bored.
Does it not?
No, it just means I'm tired.
It means there's no more oxygen in the room?
They say when you yawn, it's because you're lacking oxygen. And I guess when you're tired, you breathe shallower or something, and that's why you have to yawn. I'm about to yawn again, just talking about... Sorry. Sorry. Can't help it. I've been up. It's been a long day. Go ahead. What was the last point?
The last 2, they perk up at your name. Dogs know how to come when they hear their names, but what about yours? Like, we say mommy and daddy, though. We don't say Kelly and Alan. Like, where's mommy? Like, I'll say, where's mommy? Where's mommy? I don't know. Have you seen them perk up when we say that?
I don't pay attention.
Yeah.
I mean, like if I'm in one room and say, Alan, if I call you, are they supposed to perk up at that?
Well, that's what it's saying here.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't paid attention to that.
If
Maybe.
if your dog's ears perk up or their whole head swivels, if you're lucky, when someone says your name, this means they are so connected to you, they want to be involved at the mere mention of you.
Wow.
Whether you're physically present or simply spoken of in passing, your dog is all ears.
I'll pay attention to that.
I have not noticed
I don't
that.
know.
And then the last one, they try to herd you.
That's why she's trying to trip me.
Yeah, I think she's just trying to get close. Like
It's hurting, isn't it?
my old dog Sydney, she was part Australian Shepherd.
She was a herder.
Yeah, she would try to herd you. I mean, she would really try to move you, make you go this way or make
Well,
you go that way.
I wonder if that's what Zoe's doing.
I don't think so. But
She loves to do it when you're going up and down stairs.
She tripped-
down the worst. She tripped Tommy Jean.
she tripped Tommy Jean.
I was so upset. I was warning Tommy Jean. I said, Tommy Jean, be careful. Zoe will. And as I'm saying the words, get to the top step, face plants.
I was horrified.
I was horrified.
And
And thankfully it's Tommy Jean, so she didn't sue us.
you never want anybody falling in your home.
No, at least it was up the stairs and not down the stairs. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would not have
I don't even want to think about it.
not have been cool.
Don't want to think about it.
I want to think about this though.
I do. You know, at every age and through every stage, Care of is here to support you on your health and wellness journey. My daughter is so into health lately, what she's putting in her body, you know, and it's not just the food you eat, but also the supplements, the vitamins you take. But you know what? Vitamins and supplements are not one size fits all, which is why Care of provides tailored guidance that evolves with you as your needs change. What you need as a teenager is very different at what you need in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond. And you can stay on track with your health goals thanks to Care of's daily packs. They make taking your vitamins so easy to stick to every day. You don't have to sit there with bottle after bottle after bottle after bottle and one of those long sleeves with plastic compartments where you have to divide them up. Care of does that for you. It's already in these little cute little packets every day. How do you know which vitamins are right for the stage of life you're in? Well, you take a short, in-depth quiz about your health goals and your lifestyles, and you'll get those personally tailored recommendations based on your answers. You can stick with what Care of recommends. You can change up your pack at any time because they want you to be happy with what you get, of course. Care of's personalized packs are made from plant-based compostable film, so you feel good about what the products are sent to you in. And the Care of's products are made from good-for-you, clean ingredients backed by the latest science and research, so you feel good about what you're putting in your body. We love it. Alan, I mean, I think the little packets are just make it so easy. If you don't take them first thing in the morning, you want to take them later in the day, you just toss them in your gym bag or your purse, and you can take them at lunch whenever you like. But we love Care of, and we think you will as well.
For 50% off your first Care of order, go to takecareof.com and enter code SANDWICH50. So for 50% off that first order of Care of, go to takecareof.com and enter code SANDWICH50.
Thank you, Alan.
We love Care of.
All right. So real quick, y'all know that I went on my Instagram a little while back and I just like threw out some topics of things that we wanted to talk about. And I remember last podcast, we promised we were going to do love letters to Alan, but I was traveling all day today. And thanks to our 2-hour dinner, I did not have time to go pull love letters.
2.5 hours.
It was long. So I will get that. I promise I'm going to make a note of it. So next week we'll do love letters to Alan. But this is something that I thought was really cute. I said, I promised anonymity. People were messaging me and only I could see them. You know, whenever you post an Instagram poll or a survey, unless I choose to repost it, I'm the only one that sees it. So anybody that wrote me anything, their name didn't show, their Instagram handle or anything. So I said, I promise anonymity, but what do you wish you could say to someone?
To blank?
Whoever, to blank. Fill in the blank. What do you wish you could say to that person? Got a lot of fun ones. To my coworker, I hate you.
Wow.
I bet a lot of people have that one.
That's what Anakin said to Obi-Wan as he was burning in the lava.
Also to my coworker, this is your job. Figure it out.
Yeah, I've thought that a lot.
To Alan.
Whoa.
Please stop referring to yourself as the kid. It's too close to kidcratic and it's cringe.
Well, that's going to make me even do it more now.
That's the thing you got to learn about Alan. Anytime you tell him not to do something, just stand back.
The kid was Prince in Purple Rain, and I had an old boss who always called himself the kid, and I thought it was weird, but I thought it was kind of funny. So me calling myself the kid has absolutely nothing to do with Kid Craddock.
Cringe.
Well, the kid will take that under advisement.
To my brother-in-law, you are garbage. You suck as a partner and a dad, and you constantly lie.
This is the most beat down, negative bit we've ever done.
No, it's not. Well, that's what you wish you want to say to somebody. Why is it negative and beat down?
Why aren't anyone saying anything nice?
Because this is stuff you could say, you wish you could say, but you can't.
Okay.
Why are you so negative, Nellie? To my sister-in-law, we can't stand your new husband.
Jesus.
To my sister, my kids and my family are my priority. My world does not revolve around you.
You should have named this people just getting stuff off their chest.
This is what you want to say to somebody.
Yeah. This is getting stuff off your chest.
To my mom, this is deep. To my mom, you failed me. Whoa.
Golly.
To everyone.
To everyone?
Stop being so offended.
To everyone? Like,
that includes you at this bit. You're already poo-pooing it.
Like the whole, she said the whole world.
To my husband, who is so overweight, I'm not attracted to you like I used to be.
Oh, my God, babe, this is whipping me.
To my 16-year-old grandson, you ain't all that. Why is this whipping you? I think these are funny, some of them. To my husband, I hate the way you eat. It makes me nauseous. To my mom, stop being so negative around me. It can be overwhelming. To my boss, I quit. To my deceased husband, I miss you.
That's nice.
To my dad, I miss you so much. Grief is tough. To my sister-in-law, this is a hard one. I got this one. I'm struggling with infertility, and I'm not actually that happy for you being pregnant. That happened to me when I was going through infertility, and it's like my friends were getting pregnant. I'm like, yay, I'm so happy for you, and I'm dying inside a little bit.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
To my husband, be more aggressive and switch it up in the bedroom. To my dad, I did it without you, and yeah, I do think I'm better than y'all.
Jeez.
To my sister-in-law, projecting your insecurities does not make you better. To my significant other, your son needs to get a job. To anyone, I just wish I had a different mother-in-law. That's bad when you don't love your mother-in-law. I'm so thankful and lucky to have my mother-in-law.
Yeah, I agree. Me too.
Okay, I was waiting for you to say
Well,
something.
no, I love your mom.
To my mother, just accept me for me and move on. To my mother-in-law, stop being dramatic and let me parent my own kids.
Yeah.
To my husband, I want a divorce.
Oh.
To my mom, stop making excuses and take responsibility for your decisions. To my mother-in-law, you treated my husband terribly. Your loss.
Oh.
To my partner, I need more help from you. To my husband, I wish you'd work in a different industry, but that would mean abandoning your career dream. To my coworker, it's not the computer's fault, it's operator error.
Thank you. No, I do agree with that one.
To my idiot coworker, I see you on your computer placing sports bets all day long, ding dong.
I like that one because she said ding dong.
She called him a ding
or
dong.
he said ding dong.
To the Dallas Cowboys haters, I understand.
Thank you.
To my mother, your lack of empathy and parenting skills hurt me and set me back so much in life. To my brother, I'm sorry I didn't see the signs. That's sad. And to my friend, your drama is too much. I can't handle it. Calm your tits, lady.
You got to change your voice, but okay.
Some of those were funny, but some of those were really deep.
I feel really tired now.
Really?
Yes.
Why did that affect you so much?
It's just all really negative.
It wasn't all negative.
Most of it was.
But it's things you want to say and you can't because you're frustrated. It's venting.
Venting for sure.
I'm glad they were able to come to me with that. That's one way you can look at it.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know why you took it so badly.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think if I were in that position and someone said, okay, I'm going to give you the opportunity to say whatever you want.
It's complete anonymity.
Right. You can be completely anonymous, say whatever you want to
somebody.
Whoever you want. I don't think that it would be a bitch fest for me, but that's just me.
Well, if you could say, what would it be? Positive, like, oh, it'd be like I'm in love with you, but I can't tell you. That would be positive, but kind of negative because there's a reason you can't say it. What would it be? What would it be positive? It would have to be something that you can't say. You see what I'm saying?
Maybe something for my daughter.
Yeah.
Maybe something for,
but it's still going to be tinged with heartache.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Could be something for my granddad.
Well, I had some of those. I had some of those.
Yeah. I don't know. Those are pretty deep, but it just started off really harsh.
It hit you all sorts of wrong ways.
The whole world can kiss my ass.
What would you say to that woman in the parking lot? You had that chance again.
Ma'am, you should take my recommendation and come up with a better pitch. Or come up with 5 pitches.
So you're not telling her to stop scamming. Just come up with a better story.
If you're going to keep trying to scam people, at least come up with a rotation of 5 stories. But you really pissed me off today. You told me the same story 6 months ago.
All right. Well, there you go.
That's not anonymous. That came out of Walter A. Evans's mouth.
Well, I apologize to anyone else who, like Alan, was offended by that.
I wasn't offended. It just made me feel tired.
Now you know how I feel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every damn
Just
day.
tired.
Every damn day.
What makes you the most tired?
On the condition of anonymity.
Hey,
On the condition of anonymity.
are you sick and tired or just tired?
I'm hot.
Yeah,
I'm tired.
it is hot in
It's
here.
hot in here. The fan's not on. I'm glad it's not just me. It is both of us.
There's posters with boobies on them.
What is happening in this house?
Well, I told you I was going to do this office with a tattoo theme.
You did.
I've got the picture you had commissioned for me right there.
Completely clothed.
Yeah, you threw a bathing suit on her because the original
Was topless.
were boobies.
But I knew we had children in the house, so I said put a bathing suit top on her.
Children in the house. But I would submit to you, these are art. This is art. This is traditional art, and that's just the way traditional tattoos go.
Mm. When certain people come over, we might need to take those down.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
If Pastor Sam came over, would you leave those up?
Well, probably not. If Pastor Sam
Are
came
you
over-
serious? What? Are you serious? Your sweet mother.
Oh, my mom wouldn't care 2 bits.
Really?
No, she would not.
All right, that's a challenge.
My mom's a little more than you think.
That's a challenge.
With it than you think. In fact, my mom threw down something one time, and me and my sister, I'm not going to say it on this podcast, but me and
On
my
the condition of anonymity?
negative Ghost Rider, but me and my sister to this day get uncomfortable when we talk about what my mom said.
Was it something about sex
Kinda.
with your dad?
No. Wasn't anything like that. God.
Did I make you uncomfortable?
Yeah, that did. Good night. All right, let's end this.
On that
I
note.
want a yogurt out of this like I wanted a yogurt out of dinner.
Yeah.
All right, babe. I feel like there was something else we were going to...
Well, we were supposed to do love letters to Kelly, but I just did not have time, and I'm sorry. I mean, love letters to Alan.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right. Just be sure when you pull one, it's really wheels off and lewd.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay.
I'll do some research.
All right, babe.
All right.
You got anything else?
No. I got to go get some fresh ice for my elbow. If anybody has any tips, please share.
Just the tip. Well, I love you desperately.
I love you.
I love our listeners
I
desperately.
love y'all.
But I am sure we will podcast again real soon. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich.
Bye.